Okay, we are on. So thanks, you guys, for joining us, Rebecca and Michelle. I'm super excited about this call. I'm Diane Henry, and we just wanted to share a little bit more about the amazing company and experiences that we've had with this company. I have personally been with them for 3 years now, and I can tell you that coming from corporate America in the medical field as a pharmacist, I never would have dreamt that there was an opportunity like this available to me. I thought I was really healthy, and I was a huge skeptic at first. And so one of the things that I did was I told my sister, who's a nurse practitioner, that I was pretty healthy, but I must not have remembered that my knees, I had lots of problems, and I had 4 knee surgeries, and I'd struggled with inflammation. And then in the job that I was in, I was not fulfilled at all. It was a high stress job. I was dealing with sick calls. I was sitting in traffic both ways. And I just didn't have the time that I wanted with my family. So I'm really grateful that this opportunity came along, because it not only met my health needs that I didn't even know existed, but it also met my financial needs. And so one of the things that I noticed after taking it for a couple of months was that I didn't have the inflammation in my knees that I had always struggled with. And my husband actually was the one that noticed it. And he said that my knees didn't look, or they looked skinny all of a sudden. And that was when I got really excited, because I had always had to ice my knees at night. I was taking anti-inflammatories, doing everything, steroid shots. And it wasn't until using this for 2 months that I realized I didn't need those things anymore. So that was really what changed my mind about the power of whole food nutrition. And that was when I started really sharing it with people. And from there, I got pregnant. And it was something that blew me away when I looked at the pregnancy research that had been done. And in fact, I'm pregnant now, so I'm just going to show you guys, since we can see each other, how pregnant. I'm 36, almost 37 weeks. So my doctor told me I can deliver any day now. So, but I'm just so thankful that I learned about this nutrition before my pregnancies, because I'm positive I wasn't eating enough fruits and vegetables. And pregnant women need more. We need 13 to 15 or more fruits and vegetables every day. And, even though I was juicing and trying to do things right, I wasn't getting the variety that I needed. So I'm so grateful for that, and also for the financial opportunity to be able to work from home and be with my son, my 18-month-old, who is changing so rapidly at this age, and with our soon to be on the way. So that's just a short little tidbit about my experience, but I wanted to let you share a little bit more about your experience. My friend Rebecca, who's coming to you from Florida, and her and I used to play volleyball together in college. So take it away, Rebecca.
Hey there. Thank you, Diane. Thankfully, I learned about Juice Plus from Diane, and my kiddos back here that are with me right now, I'm going to show you, are 4 and 2 almost. They both have birthdays in November. So they're patient behind me, but they are my why. They are why we started this. My daughter Raylan gets a postnasal drip and then a horrendous cough. And we were in and out of the doctor's office constantly. I almost took an entire month off as we were battling sickness in our house. And that's when Juice Plus came to our saving grace, our answers. It's amazing. I cannot tell you how thankful I am that, Diane, that you stuck with me and were patient with me through the process. But it is by far the best thing I ever did, ever. Not only have we seen a huge boost in energy since starting it, it's already 8 o'clock here, and we just came from the football field, and now we're headed to the softball field. I couldn't have done it without it. And I know Juice Plus is a huge player in that happening. My kids are healthier. We are all sleeping better. We're all more regular. Hair, skin, nails. Again, that's another thing that we noticed right away. Everything has been fabulous. So I am just so thankful. I am happy to report that we have not been to the doctor since starting Juice Plus, except for a well visit. And actually today I had to take a day off to stay home with my son because the sitter was sick. So it's been phenomenal. We got to enjoy a day off together, which was nice to not be nursing someone back to health on a day off. But we love it. We love it. I am so grateful, so thankful, and for what an amazing company it is as well. How easy it is to share the story and change people's lives for the better. I know there's a lot of struggling moms just like myself. I'm a little bit jealous. I wish I would have known about it during my pregnancies because, Diane, you look phenomenal. But let me tell you a little bit about the product. My daughter just said she's hungry, and she's hinting at the gummies that are sitting right here beside me, and that is what she would like. So fruits and vegetables. Okay, hold on. I'll give you one, okay? Fruits and vegetables are amazing. As you can tell, my kids love their Juice Plus. They do not let us forget about to take them. These are the gummies. They also come in capsules. Diane, do you want to show them the capsule form as well?
We have the vegetables, the fruits, and the berries. 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries contained in the, you can see it's got a nutrition label. Blackberries, blackcurrant, all those amazing antioxidants.
Yes, we love them. Actually, I caught Raylan one day. She snuck them off the shelf. I have to keep them up high. She snuck them off the shelf. She ran to her bedroom, and her brother followed her promptly. And they were in there pigging out on Juice Plus. It was quite hilarious. So, Diane, the things you have to look forward to with it, too. But we like to say that Juice Plus fuels your body. The capsules and the gummies, it's the same thing, just in 2 different versions. Kind of like the oil in an engine. It keeps you running. It gives you what you need to keep your engine running. And then also another favorite of ours is the Complete. I carry these everywhere. They're in my car, they're in my purse, they're everywhere because we love them. And again, my kids love them. And there are so many different cool recipes and ways to use the Complete. You don't just have to do it in a shake. For example, the Complete balls. Again, that's another thing. I have to hide in my house. It comes in vanilla and chocolate. I also have chocolate here. Both of them are delicious, and you can get them in a variety pack, which we do because, you know, your taste buds, you like to try different things. And then another one of our favorites, again, with us everywhere, is the Complete bars. So, Raylan, here you go, babe. She will be eating one of these right now before we walk up to the softball field. But I like to say the Complete, again, talking about the engine, that's the fuel for your engine. So you got your fuel and you have your oil. So your engine can run properly and you can have all that energy. So, Michelle, will you tell us your story?
Sure. Thank you, guys. And you know what? I love, Rebecca, you kept just show the simplicity of what Juice Plus is. I know people always try and, you know, they know I've been involved with Juice Plus and taking it ourselves for, 12 years now. And it's so hard for people to believe it's just concentrated nutrition, right? It's just fruits and vegetables in a capsule or a chewable. So, you know, my name's Michelle Pitto. I am a national marketing director now with the Juice Plus company. And my background is also like Diane, corporate America, only I was not a healthcare professional. I was in real estate finance for 20 plus years. I don't want to give away my age too much here, right? But I really love what I did, but it was extremely stressful and I didn't get enough time with my family. I mean, and so when I was with them, I was stressed. And, you know, I heard about Juice Plus originally. I wasn't even looking for it to come along and give me this incredible life. But I was looking really like any mom. I mean, how I know you guys are all, I was looking for whatever I could to keep my kids healthy. I think that's what we're all interested in. And I had a friend that lost her 3-year-old to cancer right before I had kids. So very much on my mind was how can I really be in control of prevention as much as possible. And I really looked at Juice Plus kind of like when I have two boys. They were like 6 and 7 when we started on Juice Plus. And when they got on their skateboard, it was so important to me that they had a helmet on. Now I knew that didn't eliminate all risk, but I knew that it minimized risk, right? So for me, I looked at Juice Plus the same way, something that would minimize risk. That's all I thought. And we were actually really healthy at the time. But what I noticed right away is the kids actually started craving more vegetables. They were fine not eating the candy and stuff. Not that we're all perfect, because, hey, we're all real life here, but their skin all through adolescence was amazing how clear it was, as teenagers. They're a freshman and sophomore in college now. It's crazy to believe. But in all that time, they didn't miss school for being sick. They weren't on antibiotics. And for me, not only did I notice my skin get better right away, but sometime within the first year, I was able to get rid of all my prescription and over-the-counter allergy meds. Honestly, as I've aged, right, my immune system should be getting less strong, not more strong. But in over 10 years, I have not taken one prescription or med for allergies. And I mean, how great is that? So my mom and my husband were sick all the time. Unlike us, they were sick. So I saw such an improvement. They're so rarely sick. So for me, it was such a blessing. And how could I not share that with people? I'm the kind of person, like, if I go to a movie, how about you guys? Do you tell anybody if you saw a great movie? Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, right. So when's the last time the movie theater sent you a check, Diane, for that referral and said, hey, thanks for that referral?
They never, well, I used to work at a movie theater, but they never did.
Right. Well, so that's kind of the deal with our business is we are the distribution model. We don't have, big superstores with people that have to do inventory and order and stack and ship. And, we share with people that we know. We do the education process and the company pays us. So I would share this with people if I never got paid. But I'm so grateful that this opportunity existed, because although I didn't think I needed it at the time, it did allow me to stay home with my kids. It allowed me to be there on every single field trip. It allowed me to go on the overnight field trips. It allowed me to, even though my husband is very successful in his own career, it's expensive. We live in California. And so allowing my kids to be able to go to private high school was such a blessing, to replace that corporate income that I had. Who knew that was possible? And now, I'm really excited about the future, because one, I want my kids to be able to graduate from college without hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. And that's really important to me. And I am so excited because I want to pay it forward. I want to help people like Rebecca, like Diane, be able to stay home and raise their kids if that's what they want. If they want to be able to have that income and flexibility, that's really what drives my passion these days.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michelle. It's amazing to hear from somebody that's been with the company for so long. And so I just wanted to say, like, obviously, this is a company that has really started to change people's lives. And one of the questions, just to address the elephant in the room, because one of the questions that oftentimes will come up is it a pyramid? And so I put this little visual up so you guys can kind of see. I wonder if it's going to be backwards. Tell me if it's backwards. Maybe I can reverse the camera to make it not. It is backwards.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay. Well,
No.
you can see it. Just the words are backwards. But basically what this is showing is, so, Michelle and I, we were in corporate America. So this is like corporate America. You have the hardworking employees down here on the bottom that are coming in, putting in their hours and, trying to get promoted so that they can, have the life of their dreams. So you have the middle management, vice president, and there's usually one CEO up here at the top. And so this is a typical organizational setup. And this, most corporate companies are ran this way. And then over here on the left, you can see this is what the Juice Plus franchise is. It's basically a reverse pyramid where you start out and you pay $50 to become a franchise owner, and you're a dealer. And then over the course of whatever amount of time you want it to be, depending on how hard you work at it, or, you know, how many lives you change, you can go to the top of the company, which is where Michelle is right now. She's a national marketing director with our company. And the beauty in this is that there's tons of room at the top. So there's never, it's basically unlimited, the possibilities with this company. And so I like to show that because it really kind of shows people, what it's like to be in this business, and that there's no limitation on any of us except for the limitations we set forth for ourselves. And so that was one of the things I learned about network marketing. And I also loved the fact that our very own Warren Buffett, who came from Nebraska, he fully supports network marketing and has his own businesses. And, the smartest minds, Bill Gates, Robert Kiyosaki in money management, really, they believe in this amazing model that we have. And so I just wanted to show that. And then I kind of wanted to have Michelle share a little bit more about how the numbers can work, so people can kind of understand a little bit more about residual income and how that works for people.
Okay, so we're just going to have some fun here with this, and Diane's going to kind of give us the numbers that I'm going to talk about. And honestly, I was somebody that had a pretty negative opinion of network marketing. I didn't understand fully what it was. And now that I do, I understand why they teach it at top universities, because so much of the future is going this way, especially with the outsourcing of jobs. We're seeing industries completely radically change. My husband's in a large Fortune 500 company, and one of his colleagues that's been 15 years on the job just got laid off, and one that was on the job for 30 years got laid off. You would think at what point do you have job security, right? So needless to say, with the numbers, it's not about, a lot of people think, oh, you've got to go out and develop a team and, talk to millions of people and get them into your business. And really, our business is pretty simple. We really develop a small customer base. People are always shocked that I made it to the top of our company, just really developing a small customer base of about 25 people. And out of those customers, some of them see the value enough in it that they want to start sharing it with friends and family. So let's just say in this case, I knew Diane and I knew Rebecca, and I shared it with them. See the numbers that Diane has here. I share it with the two of them, and I just simply work with them and teach them how they can share it with people. I answer their questions and help. I'm basically a well-paid teacher is in essence what I am. And then those two, they share it with two. All right. So you go down a little bit, Diane, we can't see. And then you have four, and then four share it with two. They just follow that same model. So now you have eight people share it with two, and now you have 16 share it with two, and now you've got 32 people, right? So that's the concept. Now let's just take a look at how the numbers can change really dramatically. Let's say instead of sharing it with two people, I actually shared it with Diane, Rebecca, and three other people, right? So now I've got a total of 5 people. So if you look at the illustration that Diane's sharing with us, those 5 do what I did. They share it with 5. And those 5 share it with 5. Now we have 25 that share it with 5. So now we have 125 people that share it with 5. And now we have 625 people that share it with 5. And now we have 3,125 people. Now, do I know those people? No, I knew 5. What's the difference in this scenario? Look at the difference here between the 32 and the 3,000. That's a really, really big number. And yet the difference for me was just 3, right? In the first scenario, I shared it with 2. In the second scenario, I shared it with 3 more. That's it, just 3 more. And that's the concept, and that's how something like this can work.
That is amazing. And I just love that, the nice thing is when you start out, you automatically share it with like 2 people, like you think of your mom and you think of your sister or whatever. It's not this magical formula where you have to know a million people. So that's a beautiful thing. And then another thing that I love about the simplicity of this business is that it really allows everyone and anyone to come in, have an amazing health experience, but also have an amazing financial experience in a very short amount of time. And so sometimes people wonder, how do we do that? So we're just going to show you really quickly how the model for that works. And then afterwards, I want to ask you a question, Rebecca. But I'm going to turn my little picture here. So I should have had the educator in the room do this, because the pharmacist is probably not the best person for but I did get it so you can read it straight on now. So that's good. Okay. Can you see it, everybody?
And I know it kind of looks frightening because there's a lot of numbers and a lot of things. Diane, did you want me to kind of share some of this?
Yeah, Michelle.
Is frozen or am I frozen? Okay, so you want to hold it and I'll share?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking would be best.
Okay, team effort here. So, and I know that if I was looking at all your hands and I were to say, who's busy, I would see everybody's hand go up, right? And that's the beauty of our business is we do our business while we live life. You don't have to give up your day job if you have a day job. You don't have to forsake your children. The goal of this is that you have flexibility so you can pick and choose when you work and how much you work. So in our business, everybody starts, like Diane shared in that initial pyramid model. At the bottom, we pay $50. It's crazy. We have a virtual franchise that's, Juice Plus has been around over 23 years and is in 26 different countries. And, I hate to say this, but looks like my cell phone is dying. So if you guys bear with me, I'm going to walk while I talk and get my little charger. So anyway, we pay the $50, and then we simply, obviously, we get our own product and we share in our business model. You just share with a couple people and you move up to our first commission level, which is the 6% level, and the company sends you a thank you bonus of $100. So between the retail sales profit and your thank you bonus, you earn a couple $100. And then the next level, you share it with a few more people. Maybe you have somebody, 1, 2, however many people you want come into the business and they share it. But needless to say, you get up to what we call our 2,000 plus level. And that can even be as simple as helping 3 people do what you just did. Your own order plus a couple of people, right? You can see that in the VF level that Diane has there. And so now you earn another $250 bonus, plus you earn your retail sales profit. And now you're at a 14% commission level. And what's so great about that is all of our levels are permanent. There's no quotas. You're not going to get a call from somebody saying, oh my gosh, you need another order. You're going to lose your quota. You don't have to spend so much money a month on product. We don't do that. And the other thing that is so amazing about the company is that they do everything. They do everything for us. They process the orders. They collect the money. They ship the product. They bill the customer. They deposit the money in our account, and they manage our data. Right? We don't have to do any of that. We don't have to go out and pay the franchise tax boards and deal with all of that. So we have the 3 commission levels. The next commission level is sales coordinator. And honestly, people are doing this. Some people do it really fast. Some people do it in 4 to 6 months. It's really whatever anybody wants to do. And like I said, it's working at your own time frame. So at the 3rd level there, the SC, really just helping people do what you just did as a VF. And what's great, remember how you earned that $250 bonus when you got to the second level? Now because you're teaching, you're helping them, guiding them, when they earn the $250 bonus, so do you. So you just help 3 people do that. That's $750 you earned in bonuses. Plus the company's going to sweeten the pot and pay you another $500 bonus for getting to sales coordinator. I don't expect you guys to remember any of these numbers. I just want you to see, one of the things that I'm so passionate about is, the ability we have to keep families intact. One of the number one reasons marriages fall apart in the United States is for financial reasons, and it's as little as $500 a month. And you know what? I can help people. We can help people make that $500 a month. Remember how I said just, developing that customer base of 25 people? So in this 6-month window, getting to sales coordinator, you have that ability to earn it, at least $1,500 in bonuses. That does not include the retail sales profit or the commissions. And now you've set yourself up for this residual income, like Diane talked about, where you're making that $500 every single month. Now, I know you're not going to quit your day job for $500, but most people, it can make such a difference. It can help them put their kids in the sports that they couldn't afford. It can pay off debt. It can, pay for that family vacation that they can never take, so they can have those memories. And like I said, it doesn't have to stop there. I mean, you can absolutely create as much income as you want. I was able to replace my full-time corporate income, and what a blessing, right? Here in California, no debt, no less. But so to be able to create that in such a short window is really something that's important to people, and they don't have to carry inventory. So now you're at the top commission level. Everybody makes the top commission level of 22%. Even as a national marketing director, that's the 22% commission level. But we do have 3 other levels. We call this the stairway to heaven, because you can see it looks like a stairs, right? As you go up, and you have the top 3 levels we call our management levels. And another cool fact is we have like 2% attrition. People in the management level at our company, only like 2% attrition. That's unheard of. It's unheard of in any business, in a home-based business, direct sales, network marketing. But just know at those 3 levels, we get business incentive bonus, which is basically an expense allowance that we don't have to fill out expense receipts for. It's percentage of our income. For a national marketing director, that expense allowance doesn't exceed $3,000 a month. And that honestly is more than some people make in their business, right? In a career. I have full benefits. This sets us apart from everybody out there. I have all the tax benefits of being self-employed, which are amazing, but I have a full $60,000, $70,000 corporate benefits package. I have vision, dental, and it's HMO. It's the PPO. So it's really good. You can pick your own doctors, right? I have long-term care. I even have college tuition reimbursement for my kids. I get $1,000 Christmas bonus. The list goes on. Really every prescription drug. Every aspect of medical benefits that you can think of, and then some. So it's an amazing company. The company's been around 45 years. Like I said, Juice Plus has been around going on 24 years, I believe it is now. And we're in over 26 countries. So for $50, you have a virtual franchise that you can work internationally in 26 different countries all over the world. And you have the ability to replace a full-time income and have full insurance benefits.
Amazing.
Sounds too good to be true, right? I know.
It does. Thank you so much. It's amazing to me that a business where we stay at home and we work in our yoga pants and pajamas allows us to earn a corporate benefit package like that. So I love going through that and hearing that from you. So I just wanted to ask a quick question, Rebecca, because I know you recently got started with the business. So you're a newer rep, and you quickly made it to the VF level, that 2,000 plus, and you earned a $250 bonus. So how did that feel to do that? What would you share about your experience so far?
I would say do it. Anybody that is debating or thinking about it, do it, because I was the thrifty and said, yeah, sign me up. If it does what what I hear it has done for other people and friends, and it did, I'm going to tell every mama I know. And it is just amazing. It is that simple. Like Michelle just explained, it really, truly is that simple. All you have to do is spread the word, share the love. And I am blown away that everybody doesn't know about this product. So I feel that it's my mission to share it with other moms that I see struggling like I was. And then to see that check go into your bank account is phenomenal. It is unbelievable. It's amazing. I don't know how else to explain it. The 250, when that came in, I will tell you that I used that to help pay for a vacation for our family, to go spend some time at the beach together and make memories. So, I mean, it was just a little extra that made it a little bit easier to go do that. And that's time that these kids will never forget, and my husband and I will never forget. And I am just so thankful.
Before that, you also made the $100, right?
Yes.
You almost made the $100. You also made the $100 bonus. Yeah.
Yes. So the 100 and the 250, and you think, it was only $50 to join, and you're going to turn around and give me $350 just for being me and keeping my family healthy, and sharing the word. So that's all it is. It truly is that simple and amazing.
Yeah, it's really, it's kind of, it seems crazy, but the bigger our paycheck grows is just absolutely an illustration of the lives that we touch, because it's just fruits and vegetables. Of course, it makes sense that fruits and vegetables would help people with their health, whether it's a common cold or something as serious as an autoimmune or cancer. The person with the best nutrition comes out ahead. And that's all this is. It's just concentrated nutrition for this concentrated, toxic world that we live in, unfortunately. And, being able to help our friends and our family, I think that's really priceless, right?
Yes. I like, the best way is, I feel adults, we can trick ourselves, we can make ourselves believe something, but to watch my kids on this journey, Raylan one day was promised a ice cream cone, and this is one of my favorites because it still blows me away that she did it. So she got her ice cream cone, and we sat on the porch, and she took a couple licks of it, and she looked at me and she said, "Mom, I'm done." I was, okay, you're really done? You don't want any more ice cream? And she was like, "Nope, I'm done." So we went in the house, and because we eat it outside so we don't get everything sticky, as moms, a 3-year-old. We go inside, and a little bit later, she asked me for an apple. It just blew me away. One time we were out to dinner, and my father asked her if she wanted a French fry, and she said, "Nope, get that away from me. I want this salad." And for a 3-year-old to do that, it just is amazing. So,
yeah, you wouldn't have believed it if somebody told you that would happen. I know.
No.
It's true.
Well, that is just, I'm so grateful that you told that story, because it's one of my favorite stories.
Good.
Because it's just proud mama moments, and they're every day. And so it's exciting to be able to share this gift with other people. And I really do see it as like a big, beautiful gift that was given to me with a big red bow on it. And I'm just thankful that I'm a part of this mission of inspiring healthy living around the world, and that I get to share it with wonderful people such as yourselves. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording at that point.